Hello, it's Prince Easy coming at you again. So let's get to it, right? So picking up from the last video, first and foremost, I didn't really like that video, like at all. Oh my god. So here we go again. I hope you don't like this one either. So thanks to the Sahel Alliance for that move. Welcome to the circus. Welcome to the circus, right? Now, Zambia. Okay, Zambia. Do you want to join the circus or do you want to remain ignorant? Yep, that's what. So, these house Negroes want to launch their own coin, and somehow that coin is somehow tied to Trump winning. Like, what? Huh? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is the business of the future. Huh? So at least now we understand why they are messing with everybody, because they are secure. They don't depend on anybody. So yeah, Europe, good luck with, with whatever you got going on over there. Germany not doing so great. It's calling upon saboteurs. You know, this guy's a joke, man. Where was God during slavery? He was around. He was here. He was there. And what about it? Are you saying that he is insensitive to your suffering even now? Is that the case? Eh? Dear lady from X. Again, I cannot emphasize enough, there is no such thing as a war between Nigerians and South Africans. It does not exist. They're just running this psyop because they are angry that they have lost Nigeria. Imagine what they will do if they lose South Africa. Imagine that. That's coming really soon. I just have to be allowed. Okay? I just have to be allowed. I don't do everything at my own accord. Yeah. So, the Sahel states, all of those forming the Sahel Alliance, plus Nigeria, and of course, where's the map? Where's the map? Yep, Central African Republic. So, Central African Republic and Zambia. Do you want to join the circus? It's truly a circus because we are dealing with extremely crazy people, right? Look at this. This is the craziness that we have been talking about. And they're going to keep doing this. No matter how much you politic, no matter how much you riot, no matter how much you vote, this will still continue. Now, how do we stop these people? And that's why I'm here. All right? So, yeah. There is no war between South Africans and Nigerians. You can't even identify when they stand next to each other, so how can they be attacking each other? This is just an online war, and it's perpetuated and being instigated by us, black people. We make these things viral. We're just attracted to negativity. It's sickening, to be honest. And the sickness is infectious, actually. Right? It's a common thing everywhere. Just people are really, really attracted to dark stuff. Maybe their lives are filled with darkness, but sheesh. Try to light some. So this toxicity is festering on YouTube and on TikTok, and it's us black people, right? While there's ample evidence out there to suggest that AI used in these platforms like TikTok, they're actually racist AI, supposedly. And now it's being a perfect tool to pit black people against each other, so as they can launch their own proxy war over there in your land. Well, I ain't having it. Are you having it? So there is no war. This is just a war of words and manufactured conflict. So as long as we do not partake, as long as we don't re-upload opinions, negative opinions and stereotypes that we know that are untrue, right? Now I'm seeing everybody picking up their sides. Yeah, so Nigerians are getting hit from everybody, and these are our brothers, right? The Europeans don't like Nigerians. The freaking Americans don't like Nigerians. Freaking Africans don't like Nigerians. Excuse us. Excuse you all. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? Okay, so we should stop falling for this. I'm talking about black media, the media that is involved in the new movement of the awakening of Africa. You cannot be toxic. We should be fighting this toxicity, not entertaining it and somehow having journalistic integrity by presenting both opinions and just making these opinions as if like they are like the standard for like, especially when it comes to issues pertaining to our brothers and sisters. This is ridiculous. Where does these things even gain momentum from? Like, where do you even get time to sabotage somebody else's Uber? You just call it and then cancel it so as they can get a bad Uber rating, so as they can be chased away from the app. So who is facilitating this whole situation here? That's a question that I want to bring it in front of you guys, and we should be focusing on constructive criticism, right? I've told you why they are distracting you people with South Africans and Nigerians for creating this bogus beef that it existed. You know, they even threw us Tanzanians in there, the most polite people. They just done threw it. They done threw us in there with the whole xenophobia thing. Like, who's paying for it? But as long as you South Africans keep entertaining this stupidity within your country without having any form of spine, Nigerians included, those who want to entertain this back and forth, this nonsense. Uber is not African, so why are we fighting over Mzungu's applications? And just basically this whole conflict is just making the Mzungu richer, isn't it? And we are just here just feeling all revolutionary and stuff, like we are doing something to help the motherland, so we say. Well, we don't need that toxicity. We need constructive stuff over here. We need people who can build, right? Right now, people are so easy, and because destroying is quite easy, right? Planning a riot, a demonstration, the easiest thing. Cutting up a big-ass board and writing stuff on it so as you can supposedly be heard, that's the easiest thing, brothers and sisters. That's the easiest part of this whole movement. So we need to be constructive rather than destructives, okay? And we should disregard all of these people who are attracted to toxic headlines. They are attracted to these toxic headlines, and you do them because of views. That's even more ridiculous, right? So this is what we need. I'm just saying, brothers and sisters, I'm just saying. We are making these things viral. As long as we keep subscribing to channels like World Star, and we will always continue to be seen like ignorant people in front of the face of the world, while it's not true. And how we are conducting ourselves right now is highly Edomite, like very, very destructive, not constructive in any type of way. You have these powerful platforms that you can use to push positivity, literally. You can choose to ignore what these idiots, these few hundred idiots, you know how many Nigerians there are? You know how many South Africans there are for these few minorities? They don't even make 1% of the population, and yet their opinion is regarded as some sort of dogma in the interwebs. This is ridiculous. South Africans, you need to fight your true enemy. And that true enemy is not black. Believe me, it's not black. It's this synagogue of Satan trying to take your land. Right? And I don't trust Malema neither. That nigga is a backsliding bastard. You can't be pushing no African prosperity and at the same time supporting LGBTQ. That's a snake. And you keep uploading these niggas' video. You have seen these videos that this nigga keep talking nonsense about I'm supporting LGBTQ and their rights and stuff like that, you know? And now this is a revolutionary leader of Africa. Like, what culture is that? Do we have this culture of men going on to men and women going into women, and you're entertaining Malema like he's some sort of hero or something? Are you lacking heroes? That's why you just appoint people, even obviously stupid people. I stand with the Palestine. I stand with South Africans. Get the white man out. Are you kidding me? Eh? Oh, shocker. I am shocked. That they are compromised? Really? This is all about authority, people. I done told you this. This is all about heavenly authority. And they're trying to override that by bringing up all of these idols like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. These are all backsliding, backstabbing bastards. I double dare you to disagree with that, and I'll pull my evidence, what they call these days, they call receipts. So you want to say no, that Malcolm and Luther were not Masons? We are not into their cult, into worshipping Satan? Try me, please. Even Harriet Tubman, whatever that was. Like, are you serious? Like, he took up a position in a bus, now he's a black You niggas need to ask what Museveni did to have what we even have, this shred of freedom that we have right now. You need to talk to Museveni. He can tell you some stuff. You need to go over there in Zanzibar. You need to come here in Tanzania. You need to go in Congo. Ask them niggas if rioting will help get them out of their situation. It won't. Okay? The evil one has no regard, has no integrity, and has no regard for law, no constitution, no nothing. And they want to destroy you, and you want to be here talking about freaking Israelite movements and the Mexicans and freaking what? These are infiltrators. These are infiltrators. So you're telling me the true original Israel, this is the doctrine that these people are preaching, right? You're telling me they're like the real Israelites, like the scripture Israelites, not those who have adopted the faith and become Israelites. I'm talking about the legit Israelites. Mexicans were there. Are you kidding me? These are literally new people. Mexicans did not used to exist. It's an artificial construct. So you better wake up and choose your leaders wisely. It's ridiculous out here. It's ridiculous. Right? These niggas saying the truth and the lie at the same time using the same strength. Right? And they don't even hide their association to these gamma theta freaking P-word playing with little boys clubs, just grooming them, making them idiots, and they want to recruit now more faithful to their idiocracy. And we are not fighting about nothing because we don't want to seem like we are fighting against our own people. Well, I'm not that nigga. Okay, if you deserve smoke, you finna catch smoke. Full stop. Okay? We have lost so much to be playing out here at this particular juncture. Right? This case is extremely unfortunate, but this intervention, it cannot be taken lightly, because even what they did what happened in over there in the north, I don't know if it's Niger or Nigeria, the car burning thing, right? Very unfortunate. And these people had the nerve to come out here and say this is the common statement that they always give. Yeah? They give this statement to the Sahel people. They gave this statement to the Congolese concerning the prison break. They're also giving this thing to us. What do they say? They say we need for you to conduct fast and open investigation. You know what happens when they keep repeating these words? These words then become a trigger word. Right? They become a trigger word. What do they insinuate when they say to you that we need a fast investigation and an open? That means you are the opposite. That's why they recommend you. They recommended this to you. So if that's not making our leaders seem incompetent, what is? It's a given. They're not perfect. Freaking human nature and all. Okay, but we don't have to like beat a dog when it's down. Right? So you people in the north, support your leaders. Rally behind your leaders. Okay, if their spine is straight, if their vision is straight, help them. It doesn't matter who is on top. This illusion of me being on top is gonna somehow change everything politically. Well, that's another illusion. There's a war to be fought here before we can even have any form of conversation, brothers and sisters. Let me not lie to you. There's a serious war to be fought here. That's why I'm rarely political in these videos, right? I'm more of a war-centric, right? Because these tricky bastards want to get rid of us. And God ain't having it, right? God is not having it. So we have to tune ourselves to not destroy ourselves, right? So I think they need to shut up. That's all I need for these people to do. They need to shut up and stop interfering and poking and bothering us with their opinions. While we know that you are behind this whole situation, this destabilization of it, you're behind this. Because it is you who benefit the most. And it's sad, but these things are only working, like I said in that previous video, right? These psyops only work when division already exists, right? When division exists, these psyops will continuously and forever, they will work forever, because every single freaking difference that people somehow hold to heart, that's a freaking lynch point that they can use to freaking destroy you all. Okay, so we have to have, like, our hearts needs to be like really clean and straight, right? So this is just some self-reflection towards the leaders and also the people themselves. Right? It's gonna get really, really intense. The more territory I connect, the more trouble they establish. So, what do I recommend? Be part of that trouble or join the circus to help your brother. Right? So, I know how to fight. I know where to hit them. I know when to hit them. You just gotta be ready. Be really, really ready. And have one intention in your heart. No conflict about what you are doing and where you're going. If you do, then step back, watch the playing field again, make evaluations by your own sum, and then engage. But if you feel like you do not want to engage, then yeah, me and you were gonna find ourselves at one point in a whole different side of the world. That's just the truth, right? I'm the freaking ultimate test right here. A person with no money, no power, no political influence and whatnot. But yet, here we are. So, I am serious with what I'm doing, extremely serious, deadly serious. And you should be too. Now, let's show these people who the true Israel is, right? Because these people call themselves war people. Shit, you have no idea. You have no idea. Well, some of them do. If they read the scripture, they'll do. Right? Myself, David. Look at the wars that this man has fought. That was Africa. And now these people want to provoke us with their nonsense and their divisive tactics, as if we are some sort of children. Yeah. I want freaking Zambia and that other freaking country. You want to fight for it? Go ahead. I expect nothing less from you evil witches and warlords. Eh? Just an opinion, right? People don't have to die over this. It's just an opinion. This is that nonsense that we'll be talking about, you know? This is what happens in Nigeria. Everything gets intense. Everything is intense with me, brothers. Everything is intense with me. Everything is intense. They will throw everything at you. So as you cannot have the ability or even the will to listen to you as truly. And that is what they want. So this is just them doing what they do. So this has been running for a while. It's not a new thing like it says here, you know. It's not a new phenomenon, right? It's not. It's a psyop. It's their own psyop to weaken the army and the morale of men, right? Since I done welcome Nigeria to the zoo, it has been crazy, but it's not crazy. Over here in Zion, we just call it any day of the week. A Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, we call it life. We know that they are our enemies and they can't deceive us anymore. So we are looking at each other eye to eye. Nigga, do some. That's where we are. Right? So they will throw these weapons at you. They will throw these quote-unquote insurgency groups at you. Bruh, your enemies are done. Those that alliance of the Sahel alliance, things are gonna change for you rapidly. Okay, those people who wanna cause trouble, yeah, this is their last time. They're not gonna come back anymore. Two options: surrender or die. That's the option I give you, Babylonian bastards that keep perpetuating this devil kingdom out here, just murdering and plundering, and as if it's okay. Well, it's not. Like I said, it's mine, and I'll protect it with my life. With every information I got, I will throw it at them. With every strength, every power in my disposal, every prayer will be said to keep them safe. And that's what I've been doing for Tanzania, for Congo, for Uganda. Now I'm gonna do it for Nigeria, and I'm gonna do it for the Sahel Alliance. Them is my brothers. I love them. I've suffered to be here in this position. And yeah, I won't stand for nothing. If you're trying to bully my brother, I'm coming after you. I don't care who you are. Whether you're Black Rock or White Rock. Right? I'm coming at you. So, if you're coming at my bro, I'm coming at you. Like I said. Huh? You do that to your own white babies over there. If you bring this shit over here, yeah, we're gonna deal one day. Hmm? This is the problem that you have over there, South Africa. So this guy is giving your police jobs to people that don't even relate to you in any form. They're just literally mercenaries, and that's the problem. That's what this guy is suggesting here, this house Negro. This is the mercenary philosophy right here. Right? So you're gonna just employ any person to work on your freaking security? Are you freaking serious right now? You know? 600,000. The downfall is gonna be even spectacular. That's what I can guarantee you, guy. You put out one fire, another fire is being cooked. I have my job cut out for me. That's what I can say. I have my job cut out for me. But no retreat, no surrender. We are winning. That's why they are doing all of these things. If we had no impact, if we had no effect, they wouldn't be bothering to instigate violence and continue this war machine that they have been feeding, right? So, hold strong, hold faithful, hold straight, okay? Brothers in arms and all. Well, why do they come out with stupid stuff like this, right? Every time. This is a bait. What does it mean, bait? You might be of the opinion, right? I have been on YouTube for a long time. I have covered a lot of sensitive topics, brothers and sisters, for you who don't know. I have covered a lot of sensitive topics that they would rather not have me talk about them, right? So what is happening here, right? Well, this channel here is quite something. I'm gonna tell you that, okay? Why? Well, there are these things called algorithms that basically suppress, right? They suppress the people who tell the truth, right? And if you see that such a topic spoken by these people who are suppressed, right? The topic that they speak about is somehow going viral, you should be extremely suspicious, right? You should be extremely suspicious. Extremely suspicious, okay? Because they want to create a illusion that people are free to talk about this incident here. And if you fall for the bait and even mention that number right there, your video is immediately attacked. Immediately. Not after a while, no, immediately. It's a trigger word. It triggers and sets off the algorithm to suppress your video. It won't get recommended. It's a sick thing they do. But it's war. I expect nothing else from the enemy. 3 of my channels were deleted. Imagine the content that we would have today. Yeah? Imagine. Of course, Vice, another conglomerate of the synagogue of Satan, trying to push a narrative, right? Trying to push a narrative. Trying to say niggas come from everywhere except Africa. This is what it's about, right? Last time I showed you, that nigga talking about we didn't come from Africa, right? And now this nigga trying to say rise of the Moors. What? Rise of the Moors? I thought you were given a new identity during slavery, so where did you get your Moor identity from? Freaking, what do they call that site? That you somehow trace your genealogy. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Right? So, I'ma say this. You're Bantu or you're mixed? Which one are you? You're Bantu or you're mixed? That's the problem even here in Africa, right? We have some countries claiming not to be Africans and we are too busy attacking them. No, maybe their statement is true. Maybe they are not Africans. Maybe they chose a side with most privilege due to their being mixed situation, right? This is what happens. These mixed people think that they can flip-flop back and forth for being black and being an Edomite due to convenience, right? For convenience sake. These are the people that refuse to see our suffering, right? They rather reap the benefits rather than understand and sympathize. Okay? Now, this is not to say that white people are having it easy, right? No, they have lost as much as we have, believe it or not. They have. So, a new thing needs to come about, a thing that does not carry this pain and politics and, I don't know, identity crisis that keeps occurring time after time all over the world. We bleed red. But again, they are the devil's people and they are God's people. I want to relate to God's people. I do not want to relate to no demon-worshipping coward. No, I do not. No, I do like them. No? I will not even fake an opinion about them. Anywhere. Okay? Now we need to have some spine and actually be helpful and actually have helpful conversations. Right now we are all over the place. Everybody just looking out for themselves. And we can't move forward like that. That's why I'm here just bringing brothers together by any means necessary. Right? And what we are doing here cannot be undone. So, I didn't want to go on for a long time, but again, welcome to Niger, Chad, Mali, Burkina Faso. Those are the newcomers. And basically the Sahel Alliance, even those who have failed to mention here, right? Again, I don't like no alliance. You're either my brother or you're not. And I don't have to form an alliance for you to recognize that I'm against you or I'm with you. You understand my drift? So, welcome to the zoo. Your brothers and sisters will help you out. Talking arm and a leg, and I expect nothing less. Okay, even from you who are trying to find yourself like Congo. Yeah. So, let me end this here. We're gonna have like conversation down the line. Yours truly, General Easy, signing out. Love you. Bye.